Hey guys, what's up? In this video, I am going to talk about, Pokemon Go. And I'm trying to get this thing all situated. Maybe I can put this here. No? No. Oh, I tried. Sorry if that was really loud. Okay. Okay, I absolutely love the idea of Pokemon Go. I downloaded it. I'm addicted to it. But there are good things and there are bad things. Let's start with the good before I talk about the stuff that bothers me. Good things. It's really fun. And it's something to do on my drive to work. Or ride, because Kai drives. I just have this obsession. I've got almost all the Pokemon. My hair everywhere. I almost got all the Pokemon in my Pokedex complete for the Pokemon games. Now, I felt like I gotta collect them all. Now, the game is great, and I'm gonna keep playing it. But I have a few problems with it. I live in the. I have amazing internet. I have really super fast internet compared to what I did in my old videos. But that doesn't, it doesn't help. Where I live out in the middle of nowhere pretty much. Great internet. Neighbors aren't super close, so if I play any jump scare games or something, I'm not gonna bug anyone, and I'm not gonna get anyone called on me, which is awesome. Aside of that, there's no Pokemon out here, and I can use an instant, but it really sucks that I'm gonna have to fork a ton of money. It's either, well, I could put money in, towards gas, and then go to areas that have tons of Pokemon stop or Pokestops and things like that. But it's just so it's either I use the money towards the gas to do the same stuff as buying coins, and it kind of sucks. There's no Pokemon out here. There's no Pokestops or gyms. I have to drive into town. I can't just walk there. Because I can't get the Pokestops or anything. I don't have Pokeballs, so when I'm around Pokemon, I can't catch them because I'm not a boss. But I mean, I could buy the Pokeballs, but I want to buy other games. I might just, when it comes to, when I get paid, my next payday, I might just put the $100 into it and get the 14,500 coins, so that I can have incense, and Pokeballs at home. I'm gonna try at some point to walk the property, but it's just I think it's about 10 acres of land. So I mean, I could walk the property, but it now. I will say this: I did have an idea that'd be really cool. Is if I know they have that Pokemon Plus coming out, but it'd be really cool if you could buy something that hooks. It's call it a Poke Tower or something. If they sold a Poke Tower where you plug it into your what's it, router, your modem or your router. If you plug it in, it pops open a Pokestop, or not necessarily a gym, but like a Pokestop, and nearby. So it's not right on your house, but nearby, so that people out in the countryside could get the same enjoyments as somebody in New York, or see or Seattle, or I'm sure California is loaded with them too. Um, and it's kind of a bummer. The only time I can really play the game is if I go to town, but that means I have to spend more gas, and I kind of need the gas for work. Um, but yeah, like a tower, it'd be really neat, and maybe it like has something to it where it attracts Pokemon. Because I know right now, like the gyms and the Pokestops are landmarks, like their shops or like most of the Pokestops I've come across are churches. So, and then like there's a gym that's not far from me that's a cemetery. It's really weird. You know, and then I drive to get to work. It's like an hour, little over an hour, and and driving. If you go too fast, if you're moving too fast, your eggs don't hatch. Well, it's not that I don't want to get out and walk, but it's like, sometimes I work from like 8. I got to be there at 8:30, so I'm up by 7 and we leave by 7:30. So I'm working 8:30 to 5, sometimes later, and I'll get home at like 7. I can get home as late as like 8 o'clock. And by the time I get home, I have a couple hours where I want to play games or watch some YouTube videos or, try and record something. And I don't want to spend those last couple hours I have walking around because I work in production, so I'm standing still for the most part. I'm not really moving around. Like today, I was pouring stuff into jars from a machine, so I'm just standing there. So even if I have my phone on me, my eggs aren't gonna hatch. It's kind of a bummer. So, I mean, I guess on the weekends I can, but it's just the game is great. I still enjoy it. I just can't enjoy it fully to the full potential. I think if like I could go outside and walk around, even if I had to walk down the street, and I could find Pokemon, but I can't because after it's like I don't know, like 5 minutes. Once I hit a certain point on the road home, it kind of just it's a wasteland. So I mean, and it's a bummer. Like when I saw Pokemon Go, you know, I'm like, oh, this is gonna be awesome. And I was thinking, how Pokemon Go would work before I really saw, um, before there was really anything like a trailer and stuff. I figured, hey, if I go down by like the water, like the creek I have down by my driveway, I'd find water Pokemon. Or, there's like a bundle of trees out here, out front the house. I figured, if I go in there, I'd find my Caterpie and, you know, Pokemon you'd find in the forest. And I figured, like, the big bridge I drive over to get to work and from work would have, if I'm driving over water, I'm thinking, okay, Pidgeys, anything, the flying Pokemon, and then you'd have water Pokemon. But it didn't. I mean, Rattata spawns on the bridge, and I'm just like, I still enjoy the game though. I mean, it's great. I think it's an amazing idea. It gets people out and moving. It's just some like if anyone like me, I mean, you can get out and move, but there's no sidewalks really on the road. There's shoulders, but I live on a road that you really, really should not be walking on because people are going like fast enough that it would really hurt if they hit you. Um, so, but I love the game, and I find it really bothers me when I've been listening to the radio, and these people will sit there, they'll talk, the DJs or the hosts, they'll sit there and talk, and they make fun of it. You know, making fun of people that play this. And I think that's really, it's sad. Why would you make fun of something that will actually get people out of the house? Yeah, I know some people, you know, might get injured and stuff because they're not paying attention. But this actually, you know, I mean, even if you're still staring at your phone. But people are actually getting out of their house, going for walks, you know, they're not just sitting on their game systems or, you know, sitting there watching TV. And it's great. You know, I think it's awesome. I love Pokemon and I'm still going to play this. It just I wish, you know, I wish Pokemon expanded to uh, the people that live out in the middle of nowhere like me. You know, I'll go outside. I'll go for walks. I would record. You know, I'd record myself while doing it. But it's kind of impossible. It's like it feels pointless to go for a walk because I know I'm not gonna see any Pokemon. You know, and it does. It does bum me out. But me and Kai have talked. I heard something. Me and Kai have talked about it, and we might just one day go out and go down to the lake in town and walk around. Because, I mean, we literally have to go to town or to the city, you know, have to drive 10 to 30 minutes, 10 to 40 minutes. You know, it's just, it sucks. You know? But, yeah, what are you going to do? I mean, unless they did something like that, you know, selling towers that drop Pokemon or, you know, can create a stop. Even if the stop was, you know, respawned every so often, more than 5 minutes, like I've heard the normal Pokemon stop, you know, it recharges. Or the cooldown on it. What, I don't know. Anyways, this review's gone on long enough. I know I'm rambling. I'm sorry. But I just, well, my brain, sorry. I'm tired. Just out of it today. But yeah, Pokemon Go, I think is amazing. And I think people should give it a try. And I don't think people should make fun of it. You know, it's not, I don't really think it's anything to laugh at. I think things like this are good because people, you know, might find something they've never even knew. You never know what you might learn actually venturing out into the world. Anyways, so that's my review. I'm sorry, this is so long. And I promise I will get to the point where I can make more content. I just, work's exhausting. But anyways, if you made it to the end of this video, thank you for watching. I'd say if you didn't, but if you didn't make it to the end of the video, you wouldn't see it. Anyways, I will talk to you guys later. I hope you guys are having a good time. Take care. Bye.